a big thing for us in the call center is the way we're currently compensating our call center agents. And that really kind of changed the urgency in there. It used to frustrate me. We used to pay them hourly, just straight hourly. And, there's 5 or 6 of them in there, and the phone would ring, and they're all looking at each other like, are you going to pick it up? Right. Should I pick it up? And sometimes it would ring 3 or 4 times, which drove me crazy. Sure. I just want to go, somebody pick it up, And so what we decided to do was, okay, we give them a smaller base hourly rate, right, to basically be logged into the system, prepared to answer the call. Right. And then if they answer the call and book a call, we give them a spiff. Okay. Right. And so the spiffs are going to be more than their hourly rate. Yeah. And if they sell a membership over the phone, we give them a spiff for that. And so now they make more money off booking calls than they do just being plugged into the system. Okay. So there is a ton of urgency now, because the way our system works, if she's in the call center and she's next up, it's going to ring her phone. She got one ring. If she don't pick it up, it goes to you. Oh, okay. So, the system looks at who's been idle the longest or whatever. And so, so they can't go, well, Bob's making more money because he gets all the calls. No, there's a rotation there. Yeah, yeah. And so, I think you got to think about how you're going to compensate those people. Right. And you want to compensate them in a way that incentivizes booking appointments. Right. That's all we need them to do. Right. That's your whole job. Yeah. Book appointments. Right. Because it would be, hey, why did the phone ring 4 times? Well, we were making up folders for the guys. Sure. I don't care. You make folders when the phone ain't ringing. Right. And when the phone starts ringing, you stop making the folder and answer. Right. Well, with our current comp plan, they can make folders. They'll stop and answer the phone. Right. Right. And then she touched on culture index. You're going to make sure you got the right personality. Socializer. Okay. Friendly people, bubbly people. Yeah. Because that is the first point of contact. And you don't want the person picking up that phone sounding like they're annoyed you called, right? And I'm done folders. You've done that. Oh. I've called businesses before, and the person called that answered, I was like, I don't think you want to talk to me. I'm going to hang up and call back. Right. Maybe I get somebody better. Yeah, for sure. So that incentive, I guess you're not losing calls. You guys. Oh, no. No, that's a big issue where we're seeing with some members are losing call, and then they don't know it, and they start digging into it. Oh, boy, we're not getting our call conversion. No, Stephanie, our call center manager, is all over that. We track each agent. Yeah. How many calls do they get? How many do they book? How many were bookable? How many were vendors or whatever? Yeah. We record every inbound and outbound. She spot checks it. Yeah. And she's in the room with them. Right. And so a lot of times she will coach them in the moment. That's if she feels like one's about to get away and we really need that one. Right. She'll go, she'll start getting in their headset or whatever, or she'll just take over the call if she needs to. She'll just transfer them to me. Yeah. And so she's very hands-on. I think you have to have that. Mm-hmm. You have to check behind them. You cannot just assume that what they're telling you is correct. Yeah. Because you go, what's your conversion rate on it? Oh, I'm 100%. Okay. Let's go back and see. Yeah.
Well, and then they report that at the end of the day, every day. Yeah. So we're looking at it every single day.
We look at it daily. We look at it weekly. We look at the trend overall in the call center. Yeah. By agent, all that.
Are they doing the outbound calling too, or do you have a separate person?
No, they do the outbounds as well. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just when they're not taking them in, or?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And we will, we don't make somebody do outbounds for a whole day. Okay. Because we do spit them on outbound booked appointments, but that's a harder, I don't like to use the word sell, but, that is because if you call us, you have a need. Right. All we have to do is convince you that we're not idiots. I mean, it really is it. That we're competent enough to put a truck in your driveway. We can book that appointment. Yeah. When you're doing outbounds, person's sitting there, they don't think they need anything. Right. And they ain't going to talk them into it. Right.